Welcome back. Welcome back? Welcome back. What do you mean welcome back? What's welcome back? Can I welcome back? Welcome to Johnny Pips. This is my weekly review for my trading. This is for me to see my own stuff that I can go back and see what I have done or what I haven't done. What was good, what was bad, how I was feeling, recap the trades I took, and just a weekly review and a weekly preview. So let's go to an old C trader. All right, let's go to history. Now this is my FTMO account. We are in currently, is that gonna work? Okay, cool. We are currently in a bit of drawdown, but the series is FTM oh no to FTM oh yeah. So for the week, geez, a fair bit of trading, eh? Here. Let's see here. We can go deal map. Where is it? Deal map. Alright. So, where is okay. Here. Okay, so here I saw a potential continuation. It was coming up, but it was close to what was a resistance. So as soon as I saw it go up and then break, and it started to break, I took this there, and just got out of it as soon as possible. And I was like, nah, let's get out. And then in that same one, well, looks like that same session, what did we take? We took, what's that, 1101? We took two positions at 1101, which looked to be what, where it sells. It looked to be sells. Okay, I was looking for the sell to continue going down, and then I've got another one up here, which is that, the big one. So it looks like there were two positions is what I took. The sell down here, and then the sell down here as well. And they would have been off the back of this strong red candle. And I'm like, yep, let's take sells for a continuation. If I'd have had my stop loss up here, move that out of the way. If I'd had my stops up here for these entries, up there, it would have hit to probably about here, maybe 1-to-1 or thereabouts. But I obviously got out pretty quick. Okay, what else do we have? What's this? Here? Buys. So again, just continuation. Everything kept going, and I'm like, let's get in. Let's get in for the buys. And this looks like it hurt. Yeah, 1K. That hurt, but then I got in again. This little area, I don't like. Of what I did, this was bad. Even though it looks like I made some good money, this was bad. This was revengey. I didn't like it at all. Didn't like that at all. Let's go to the next ones. What else? Next one's right here. There. Yep, see, that was good. Look. Down, it made a top where it came down, and I took the continuation. I would have gone out for what was a break even. Fine, good entries. These are all good entries here. Perfect, very happy with that. And then where else? What's the next one? That was what, these? Yeah, and then that. Oh, hello. I took a sell. No, I took a buy. That would have been a buy. Yeah, look at that. Strong push up. Continuation. Perfect. Very happy with that entry. Look at that. Oh, and it looks like I got in big. Took partials. Where is it? Here. Took partials. Took partials. Let it run and run some more. Very, very happy. That's a really good one. Very happy with that. And then what else? Same here again. Look, it ran, and then once it started to look like this was a buy. Once that started to look like he was coming against me, once it looked like the continuation wasn't on, I got out quick smart, and it went shoom, straight against me, which is again fine because it went against me, but I got out with my profits, which is great, which is the idea. And then what's this here? Why did I take that buy? It would have been off of a 15 closure, probably. But, oh no, it would have taken that high. Green candle, take the high. I would have been like, yep, let's keep going. And if I'd have held it, because the stop would have been under this candle, If I'd have held it, I would have had the wick fill and I would have been out for sure. But it flipped. It flipped on me and I got out, which is good. Even though I lost money, it's fine. And then this. What was this? That was a buy. Yeah. So I saw the wick. It would have rejected a point here. Maybe this little level. It kept and it rejected and kept coming back up. So I'm like, yep, let's get back in. And then we're good. And we made back the money. It was a break-even trade, we'll call that. And what else? What's next here? And then we've got what looks like maybe two more trades, maybe. Let's go here. All right, 28th. Yeah. What are these? Buys. These I think I took on stream. No. Where are the stream ones? These would have been the stream ones. These ones at 11. So the ones before, which is that opening time 10:39. 10:39, 28th, the 8th, 10:39. What was this? Yeah, look at that. Looking for the continuation, keep going. Break the high, keep going, and then I would have just been managing the risk, managing the situation as it would have kept moving, and then got out with what looks like a little bit of profit. Fine. Next one. Look at that. That's clean. There's the range. Here's the range that it breaks under, makes a top wick, and it went down. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Very happy with that. That's bangers. That's perfection. Very, very happy. Right? Because it come up, made a range, and then it's got to balance out these orders on this side, the buys. So as it makes that big bearish push, makes the top wick and took the flip and then just took partials as it went. Perfect. Very happy. And then what's this one? This was a great trade. That was also a really good one. This was I'm very, very happy with this. This was an almost a big dog candle because it took liquidity and then closed strong bullish. If this would have closed above that, it would have been big dog candle and we're on. But it's fine. But it went up, made the small bottom wick, and I'm like, nah, the momentum's there. And it was, what's that, 10:30. It's New York Open. The momentum's there. The volume is there. We take it and ride. So we got in for this. There's 1, 2, 3 positions. So this is the first one I closed at 10 pips and then let it run for 20 and then let it run for 52 pips. Got to be happy with that. 52 pips is great. And then what's next is this. That was this. Is it buys? No, let's go. Yeah, there, buys. Is that right? Is that my phone? No. There's our buys. One. Oh, there you are. Yeah. So we took that buy. Why did I take that buy? It would have been off of this candle. This candle being a rejection wick. Because it come down to this level over here. Come down to this level and supposedly, in my mind anyway, filled the wick. And I took, because it touched and then went, touched and go up. The only potential negative is that because it was Asian session, it wasn't as, there wasn't as much volume in that one. So that's fine. That's the lesson we learned. The volume's not there as much in Asian session. Sometimes. So yeah, that was that trade there. So it was take the top, the push up, and it would have taken the high, or it would have either come down, flipped up. I think it was that. It went down, flipped, and then would have taken the flip to keep going up to come back up here. But again, get out while you can. Yeah, get out while you can with any profits that you can make. So that was a good trade. Happy, fine with that, especially the exit, a really good exit. And then what have we got here? 7:10 p.m. That would have been London. And again, look at this. This is big, what is it? A bullish push. and we took, we're at 1, 2, there's 2 trades we took, and they would have been maybe off the 15s. Are they off the 15? Yeah, look at that, off the 15. Come down, push up, and then I go, yep, if you go up, I took, what was that? 10 pips. 10 pips thereabouts, and then got out at break even for the other half of it. So happy with that. That's fine. Now, if we go into some analysis, let's get rid of the deal map. All right. We have a monthly close. This is what? There? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bullish months of gold just going up. And that, I think, is a bit of a macro perspective because of the global tensions and war happening in the world, that it's all just gone up because it's a inflationary hedge. That could be that reason why. But we just got to take price action. And as of right now, the monthly is just bullish, and there's a nice wick to fill to go back up to all-time highs and push on more to who knows how much. Weekly, what we've got, we had this range, maybe there, this little range. It's creating good market structure on the weekly to keep going up because it's just going resistance, support, and these are making high, a low, higher high, and then a slightly higher low, and then a higher high, and what looks like a potential higher low. This could be our higher high, and you still got to be bullish on gold on a weekly perspective, unless it breaks probably these lows here. These lows here is at what, 2360, 2350 area. At about 2350, if it breaks that, then it's probably going to turn and come back down. But for right now, it's just good market structure. Higher highs, higher lows, creating support, creating resistance, then creating support and pushing above the previous resistance. Because like it's, what do we got? How am I going to do this? So here, it's come up, made a resistance, come down, made a support, pushed past that previous resistance there. Come down, made a support, pushed past that previous resistance here. Come and then made a bit of a support, pushed past the resistance. Now it's made a resistance, so now you're going to want it to make a support to then push past it as well. It's just going up on the overall. Now the daily, it looks like we're making a range. You got that between there and there, and that level. Look at that. That looks like a strong level. And then the one under that probably is here to go under that. And then high above, you just don't know. 4 hour, just 4 hours ranging. Look at that. It's just stuck in this range. So you just got to wait for it to go one way or the other. I don't know how to predict these. So I'm just gonna have to play market structure, and whatever happens, happens. But for right now, the week we got a nice little, we'll do a weekly recap. For the week, we made about 6.8K. I'm using this off of 2 FTMO accounts, and I'm using a trade copier. Link in the description. Help me out. Get me some a cheeky little referral. Supports the channel, supports me, supports my trading run. Supports me with doing this. And I mean, this is just documentation for myself anyway. But yeah, we have this one at 199, which is a little bit of drawdown. And the other one is at 196, 177. So I'm going to be trading off this as my master copy and copying that to the other one, because yeah, this is the lower one. So I'm trading this up to the 10%. And yeah, that's the journey I'm on. That's the journey I'm doing. And I'm trying to track my emotional feelings, how I'm feeling at every step of the way. Yeah, right now, this is just like, it's just a rant. It's just me just venting and just talking it out. But yeah, right now, off this week, I'm feeling very positive. I'm feeling confident. I want to make sure I'm not overconfident, and I don't want to over risk. So I'm taking so now the new week and the new month is going to come in. With the new week coming in, I want to make sure that I'm at 0. Right? Almost like the classic Sunday League chat. 0-0 boys, but I'm like at 0. we go again, and build it up again and keep going. And that's the important part, is to not get overconfident. And at the same time, on the flip side, when it's going poorly, to not bash myself too much and not try and revenge trade and keep chasing that. Because I'm currently listening to an audiobook, and it is called The Mental Game of Trading. And in that, it talks about your emotions being a symptom of the problem, not the problem itself. So if you're revenge trading, or if you're going after losses, why? And you get angry and you get tilted, why? Why are you doing that? Getting angry isn't the problem. Getting angry is the symptom of the problem. So there's something deeper of why you're getting so tilted when you lose, or when you chase it and you keep going after a loss, or you overtrade or revenge trade, or whatever it is, whatever the emotion that you're going through. What I'm trying to do is really capture what I'm doing and how I'm feeling in the moment. And I'm trying to go live with my trading sessions. I try and get really in that moment and feel it and know what I'm doing. The more you know, the better you can move forward from it. And so far, these past 2-3 days that I've been doing this, I feel like I'm more in control, that I'm more calmer, I'm less emotional about it, that I feel like this is how you can be more successful. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm like. That's pretty much what I'm feeling. That's where I'm at for right now. Yeah, and if you want, you can watch along. You can see how I work my emotions throughout. I mean, I'm also doing this video thing for the first time, sort of for the first time. So yeah, I'm just trying to be as vulnerable and as raw as I can. And yeah, and it helps me be able to look back on this and go, oh yeah, that's cringe. Oh my God, what was I saying? What was I doing? Or whatever. But yeah, I think I can wrap up there. Tune in throughout the week if you can, if you want to. Ask me any questions if you want. I'll try and answer them. I mean, I'm in 2% drawdown currently. Is that 2%? 4K or 200? Yeah. I'm in 2% drawdown. I mean, these are demo accounts anyway, but I'm in 2% drawdown. So I don't know how much knowledge I can give. I mean, we're all trying to learn and we're all trying to get better. But yeah, if you want to ask a question, go right ahead. If you want to know how I'm doing it, if you want any referrals, I'm using Magic Keys. By the way, this is a really good, when it pops up, when it wants to, there you are, on screen, open. This thing, really good trade management tool, really good. I have it all set up. So like if I get rid of these, so if I'm in gold and I go open calc, you can move where you want your take profit, where you want your stop loss. So say for example, I want to target all-time highs. Let's get rid of this bar. Here's the entry, and I can risk whatever I want. So it tells me how much lots it'll risk, what the reward is, how much the gain is, the percentage, and I can change my percentages. If I go 1%, it's there. And if I just, when I'm in, I just click open trade, it opens the trade. As the trade is moving, I can manage the trade with this tool so well. I can close half, close full. If it goes up and then comes back towards my break even, if it starts moving up, I can just stop loss to entry, stop loss shunks, goes straight there. It's great. I really like it. And plus, with this, you know exactly how much you're risking. It tells you right there, 1%. Here's the lots that'll come up, 2%, and you know exactly how much you're risking. If you're like, say for example, this trade, you go, oh, I'll risk 1%, and if it starts to go, if the trade still feels like it's going to go up, but I'm in drawdown, maybe you load another % and go, that's my 2%, and I'm done there. So I really like it. If you want to use Magic Keys, link in the description. If you want to use my trade copier, link in the description as well. If you ask any questions, let me know. But yeah, I think we can end it there.